Hi, I'm Seafood Jake. Welcome to Martial Arts for the Solitary Practitioner. During the class, we'll be doing some exercises, so make sure that you're breathing from your belly all the way up. I also recommend meditation after the class. I'm not going to sit there for 10 minutes on tape in silence, but I recommend it to all of my students. There's many benefits to it. My assistant will be doing kicking modifiers and exercise modifiers for people that are differently abled. And if you use my material to hurt someone, or perpetrate violence against someone, then you're a super jerk and it's not my fault. This is given as information and what you do with it is up to you. By the way, if you're doing any of my drills with your partner, please use caution, use control over your techniques, and use safety equipment. Use mouthpieces, use hand gear, headgear, and of course your biggest piece of safety equipment is your brain. You don't always need to train at 100%. Welcome to Martial Arts for the Solitary Practitioner, Day 7. Let's get moving. Make some side steps for a few seconds, okay? Today's theme is non-resistance. Take the technique that is offered. Don't go in there thinking you're going to do a certain thing and then try and force it on the situation. Your new tactic is more practice. Less technique, more practice. Today we'll talk about Wu Sao and some head strikes as well as back kick. Okay, let's get moving. Oops. Yeah. Cut. Bounce around like bounces. Start to combine your hips and your shoulders with your knees. Switch feet. Hips and shoulders moving together. Exaggerated, a little less exaggerated. Feel that push and pull. Shake out. So we're going to start with the forward shuffle and the backward shuffle. Okay, adding in our stuff. And then we're going to try adding a forward shuffle with a side step. What that ends up doing is turning me off of the main line. Forward and backwards. Again, use these. So forward and a side step. Switch feet, forward, half a side step. Okay? Sort of like a V, but different. Maybe an arrow step. I don't know. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Forward, side step just a little bit. Same thing, backwards, side step just a little bit, or side step just a little bit. Okay? Shake it out. So we're going to do it again, because it's a little tricky. And you're going to add in your side step, forward, backwards. So you're going to combine your forward and your side steps together now. So just try bouncing around, move around a little. Keep that up and down bounce, but don't let your feet leave the ground. It's more of a slide. Switch feet. And then again, forward, a little bit to the side. Backwards, a little bit to the side. What we can also do is a step. Step, step. Check it out. So obviously there's no hard and fast rules. the idea is to start combining some of these directions together in ways that sort of make sense for your technique. Okay, do the same thing. We're going to start with a V step. So a forward step and a backward step. Okay? Add in your slap factories or your elbows. Okay. Keep it up, keep bouncing. Bounce, but don't leave the ground. Put your feet, shake it out. Okay, so we covered a few elbows already. I wanted to cover a few elbows in form. We'll do that here at the end of this. So we're going to start with pak lop, okay? Pak lop, pak lop, pak lop, pak lop. And you can put in the third, pak lop, punch, pak lop, punch. I'm going to back up for you so you can see. Pak lop, punch, pak lop, punch, pak lop. Yes. Back it up. Pak lop, punch, pak lop, punch. Shake it out. If you have a partner, try the V-step drill. So it's a forward V with a pakso and an elbow. Boom. Perfect time to see the circular elbow in action. Notice how as I come down into my stance, my weight drops with my torque. It's like all your elbows come from your lats and your delts. It's like the flyweights. Okay, exaggerating. Keep it up. Shake it out. Last but not least, we covered the last class. We're gonna do shields again. Okay? And if you're feeling froggy, your shield will become an eye jab or a lop sow. Shields, we get them up. One, rear side, front side, rear side, rear side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come from the core, tighten those. Abdominals. You can also bring it down, the rotation, downward elbow. Okay? If I got a kick coming in here, I can knee it and elbow it at the same time. We're traveling. Shake it out. Now this time we're going to do them again. We're going to add in that second. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 45 seconds. Last one. You can move back too. Or stationary. Check it out. Okay, so we've talked about some of the elbows before. The sideways coming across my body, I want to rotate that palm. That turns this ulnar bone out, turns it into a blade, but also protects that radial nerve. Same thing with coming up, rotate that palm. Coming from the hips and coming from my feet too. Okay, sideways, up, up, sideways. Okay, so we covered those two. The other one I wanted to cover with you, we talked about, called the circular elbow. It's like I'm making a figure 8. Okay, so I'm coming out of my elbow, or if I'm in a clinch, it's a fantastic way to attack the collarbone or attacking the jaw at an angle. Thank you. So circular, this can come lopsided, obviously hammer fist, boom, boom, pock again. Okay, then obviously this one can pock forward. Okay, and again, drop your weight, bend your knees. It's almost like a deep swim. Circular elbow, different than a sideways. Just like our punches, we want to come from our foot and facilitate the hip, which is locked to the shoulder. And every step in between that we can conserve that angular momentum through rotation, we're going to get maximum transfer of power and energy. Okay. Exercises. Here we go, 30 seconds each, starting with knee risers. Or if you're feeling froggier, you can jump. Me personally, I'll be doing them one at a time, going side to side, or coming from a front stance. Okay. And obviously you can add in, check it out. Next one is knees up, shifting front, boom, sort of a V-step. We've covered it before. Imagine I have a side frame, boom. Here we go, 30 seconds. Up, front. Here, I'll move back a little for you. Up, feet together, feet up to front. And remember, it's not straight back, finding that angle. Check it out. Okay, so the next set is from the ground, leg lifts. Three, two, one, leg lifts.
And we lost our music again.
Oh no. Should we cut?
No. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
Breathe. Stay on the ground. We're going to go into flutter kicks next. 30 seconds. Legs out in front. Four, three, two, one, flutter. Don't forget to breathe. Comes free with the class. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. The next one, we're going to call super people. You're going to go onto your belly. Raise your hands and your feet off of the floor. I hope that camera can see me. 3, 2, 1. Need to make it harder, spread them out. Rest. Stretch kicks. 30 seconds. Oh, the bell didn't go, but it's counting. Switch feet. Run them through the rest. Keep it up. Push your hips forward as you bring the leg up and exhale. Shake that. Next one's going to be leg circles.
You can use a wall.
I'll reset that one. 30 seconds.
And here you go.
So the rest cycle is 30 seconds, so just straight switch legs at the end of this cycle. Oops. Switch feet.
Sometimes this is much better off against the wall. It's good to be the person doing modifications during these things.
Keep it up, back straight. Keep breathing from the belly. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Woo!
Okay. Oops. Okay. The next one's going to be lunges. You can also go all the way to the ground. Throw front kick. Lunges. Throw front kick. You can also keep them in place. Coming down, throw front kick. Coming down, throw front kick. We're going to run through the rest cycle once again with this one. Push your hips forward on your front kick. Exhale. Also a good time to work on chambering your front kick. That is bending the knee back at each kick.
Shake it out. We're gonna go to kicks next. All reviews, except for the new one. Start finding stance. Elbows are at shoulder height today. Okay, front kick, which we just covered. We can also travel forward. Again, thrust the hips forward. So here we go, 10 on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet, hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Cross kick. Bring the knee up, pointing the knee and the toes outwards, thrusting the heel forward. If we go forward with it, stomp kick. Same, 10 each. 1, 2, don't forget about the footing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push those hips, breathe. 9, one more, go on. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. Shake it out. Okay, on to our knee strikes. Front knee. We're going to combine our front knee and our round knee today. So we're going to go 1, frame, 2, round knee. So front knee, frame, round knee. Okay? 10 on each side. 1. Turn those hips over. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Don't forget to exhale. 7. 8. Don't forget to frame between the kicks. 9. You can hook, lopside their neck. One more. 10. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Everyone's favorite. Breathe. Round kick. Don't forget to take it easy on that front leg. Push up on the ball of the foot. Here we go. With the shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you can return, 10. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Last one of the old ones. G-tag. So we're in a wide stance or a wedge. We haven't talked about wedge, but basically my toes are pointing outwards in wedge. And I raise my heel, push my hips out. That's it. Okay, 10 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out, switch feet. Again, this is just a stop. It has no power, but it has a lot of structure. Basically making your body into a frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. Shake it out. Okay. We're going to do a quick stretch, and then we're going to talk about today's new kick. Just going to touch toes. Breathe. Okay. So, it's easiest to learn this from a wall, but you don't have to. My knee is going to come up. Then I'm going to drive my heel behind me. Okay? Knee comes up in front of me. Drive the heel behind me. You can look if you need to, but if you do, you're going to slowly start turning your toes outwards, getting into what we call a turning side kick, which will be a few classes down the road. So 1, 2. Try and keep your toes pointed at the ground. And down. Up. Kick. Up. Down. Sometimes called the mule kick. So let's get 5 on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also shift your weight back, stepping into a front stance. We're stepping through someone's knee, essentially. If you lose your balance. Switch feet. This time try it from actual fighting stance. Up and out. Up and out. One more. If you need to do some stretches, also grab a quick water. All right, section 2, we're going to talk about your new technique.
your new tactical technique, and that is the head strike or the headbutt. So the first one we're going to cover is the downward headbutt, and then we're going to cover the upward or forward or centurion headbutt. Okay, so when you hit with your head, do not smash your face. You're going to hit with your forehead, okay? This little oval right here, like the gold. And you're going to keep your back and your neck straight. None of this whipping stuff. None of this. You're going to hurt your neck. Drop your weight as you bend your hips a little bit. Okay? If I have a partner, you need to be extremely careful. This is a devastating technique. Say I have a clench and I want to scrape the nose, or her face is turned and I want to scrape the cheekbone. Dropping my weight forward as I bend my hips. Pulling my arms in. Okay? So try it if you want each side. So let's go ahead and try. Imagine you have a clench, stepping back into a front stance as you bend your hips forward. Kind of like those birds, you know? Then the centurion starts from the lowered position, that is, I'm bending my knee, and I thrust forward like I'm stabbing with a spear. Okay, so 1, 2. Again, straighten the back, straighten the neck. You can also clench your teeth, tighten your neck muscles a little bit, just like you're getting choked. Again, that spring, just like our punches or our elbow strikes, comes from the feet, comes from the toes. Try it on both sides. And really use those lats to pull. Keep that back and that neck straight. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna go to Seafood Jake's Totally Wicked Awesome Sauce. So we're gonna start by ourselves. Slap Factory. Front kick. Straight blast. Wedge as we eye slash. Then jam the thumbs into the eyes as we clench up. So sweep the glasses out of the way. Jam the thumbs into the eye socket. Now we add our new strikes. Headbutt, elbows, knees. There they goes. One more time. Slap Factory. Kick, blast them, wedge and scrape, gouge, headbutt, elbows, knees, and throws. One more time. Slap Factory. Kick, blast them, wedge and scrape, jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Semi full speed looks something like. Ish. One more time. Switch feet. Haha, got you. Slap Factory. Kick, blast, wedge and scrape, jam, headbutt, elbows, knees, washing machine. Back and forth with your partner. Be easy, guys and gals and everyone else. Just be chill with this one. You can really hurt someone with this headbutt.
I'm gonna take off your jewelry.
Oh yes, please. Yes, please take off your jewelry. Be easy with this one, y'all.
I forgot the headbutts, which is what we added today.
It's all right.
Boom, elbows, elbows, knee, throw you. Washing machine. That one.
So displace the hips, take the face, wedge out to protect against their weapons, start to deal damage, then take them wherever you want to go. Boom, 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 wedge, headbutt.
Oops, I added that in before the washing machine.
It's okay. You want to add in a tool between each step. So if I clench, boom, boom, then I need to hit her before I move. If I want to go to like maybe a side frame, or boom, I hit her, then I can move her. But before I can move her again, I need to hit her again. Which brings me to your other technique of the day. That is the downward elbow. We talked about it basically. So my palms are outwards. I'm going to drop my weight, keeping my back straight down as I bring this in and drop it. Okay? So if I get Misty doubled over and I'm in this position, it's the perfect time to drive my elbows down, dropping my weight, spinning my elbow in. Okay, so I suppose you could also add that. I was gonna add that one next class, but so at least you've been introduced to it now. So again, one more time, slap factory, kick, blast, wedge and gouge, headbutts, knee strike, elbow strike, washing machine.
Stay down.
Drill 2. Pak lop punch, lop pak punch. Then this punch can become our pak again, just like we covered last class. Pak lop punch, lop pak punch. So I'm just going to introduce that to you singly today, and we'll do it with partners next class, because that one's a little trickier. The big distinguishing factor, of course, is that the previous punch becomes the next block. Whereas a pak lop punch, it's a constant back and forth. Pak lop punch. Then this next hand's ready to go, pak lop punch. But in this drill, pak lop punch, lop pak punch. Then this punch becomes pak lop punch, lop pak punch. So I want you to practice that one at home, and then next class we'll try it with our partner. We're going to go on to the simultaneous attacks now. So back to our partner drill, or without a partner, pak, I jab. Notice the triangle that we make. Pak, I jab. So basically where my head used to be. Pak, I jab, pak, I jab. And then try it with your partner. Okay, so she feeds B1, paks out to the outside, I jab to the inside. She feeds me the other one, paks out to the outside, I jab to the inside. Okay. Now feed them to her. Move your head the other way. There you go.
Whoop. I'll get it.
paksaos.
Okay.
Yes. Keep thumbs in. Nice. Forward with the paksa.
Oops.
Okay,
I got
and
it.
then the next one, lopsa. So let's go into that one. So the opposite hand now, and the punch. Lopsa, punch. If I'm on the inside, I might use just the paksa. That's a little more advanced. So depending on which side of the center line is how I would pick my block. Okay, you can just start with just lopsa in front of the punch. Okay, now your turn. Nice. Coming forward with the lopsa. Keep the thumbs in. Nice.
Huh? I did it again.
I'm going too fast, sorry. Again, watch that stance. So we don't want to be square up to our partner because we have no balance in this direction. Nice. Nice. Forward with the lopsa. There you go. And then hang that elbow too. Yeah.
So that we can go into the drop. Oops.
And then hang that, yeah. Hang the elbow, just drop it. Up.
Oops. Whew.
Last one, similar but different. Wusao. So just pushing forward. From here, pushing forward with my shoulder, my elbow, and rotating across my body. Okay, we call forearm block, just like that. Okay? And then turn that out. Nice. So, great little thing with this one, as I come forward, I can immediately reach forward into my eye jab. So I go wusao, eye jab. He just slides right in there. Okay, so Misty's turn, go slow, and then reach forward. So here to here. Yeah. And then reach forward with this. So dropping the elbow and reaching with this, and then pushing the elbow and reaching with that. Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, there you go. Okay. Good, good, good. Shake it out. Okay, so we're going to start at our goat stance. Okay, and I'm going to get closer to the window here so that you can see my form a little better. Starting with our paksaw. Pushing forward. Fingers up. Roll back. Pull the elbow back as this one pushes. And from the front. Okay. Try and get 10 or so. You can breathe and take it a little slower. Okay. Next one is lopsa. Sink Sink that elbow, sink the shoulder. Roll back. Okay. And your last one, of course, is Wusao. Oops, watch those thumbs. Okay. And we'll take this time to introduce your new one, Quad Sao. Actually, no, perfect time to introduce New Woo.
New Woo.
So, we got our Wu Sao we're pushing here, but Wu Sao can also be a lower block. So we're rotating across our body. We're still pushing out with this part of my hand and this forearm. Okay? And we can add both of them together, we call Quan Sao. Looks super kung fu-y. Very fun. You can use it for a Tai Chi. It's similar to a push hands. But okay? So if we're here, we just drop and roll. So we're talking about lower stuff today, or mid-range stuff. Here. New Woo and Quan Sao. So there's your new one to practice. Wu Sao. Wu Sao. New Woo. Or Woo. Depending on who you talk to, this is either Wu Sao, pushing with the forearm, or this one's Wu Sao. Okay? And we can also, when you get into it, there's a lot of little ones like Man Sao, where we push forward, or Lan Sao. Okay, but for another day. So, New Woo. Boom. Boom. Quan Sao. Combining both of my Wu Saos. And there's your new one, New Woo. All right, shake it out. Now that we've learned our New Woo, it's time for Tai Chi of the day, which is brush knee. So brush knee is similar to our New Woo. I'm coming out, and as I step into a forward stance, I'll back up for you. As I step into a forward stance, this here, it's like I'm brushing something off my knee. And at the same time, I can add my forward palm heel. Okay? So you go slow as fast as you want. Going sideways for y'all. So, let's run our Tai Chi form number 1. Starting in starting position. Cloud hands. Like you're holding a ball. And also rotate our stance with it if you prefer. Looks a little more kung fu-y. Okay, now collect. Stepping to a front. wedge, clench, gather, washing machine, wedge, clench, gather, washing machine, wedge, clench, washing machine, and push. Step forward, brush knee, step forward, brush knee. Okay, that's far enough for today on that one. So let's go ahead and start our cool down. Touch toes. Oh. I want to reach for the sky first. How are you feeling it? Reach down to the ground, look up like a cat, and relax. One more time, reach towards the ground, look up like a cat, and relax. One more time, kitty cats. Relax. Reach towards the sky. Also grab your elbows, straighten your back out. Quad stretches. Wall this time. I guess I don't really, I just need to know the wall was there.
Sometimes that's all you need. And if you have balance issues, it's better to stay near something that you can grab. Or if you just had knee surgery and need to have something near you can grab.
Second that. Switch feet. Oh. And while I'm at the wall, let's go ahead and do a front stand stretch with those calf muscles. And switch. Hip circles.
Oh, that feels good today. All those kicks.
And the other way. And some twists. All right, feet apart, reach towards the ground.
It's easier to do it this way. Honey, go down your elbows.
Reach one up towards the sky. And the other one. And we're going to go to our hurdlers. Remember to keep your weight over the stretching leg. Go slow to the next side. Then turn it out, stretch the calf, pushing back into a straight leg. And go to your knee, close out, push your hips forward.
Obviously, you can't do this if you've just had knee surgery, but
And the other side, pushing into the calf muscle. And if you can, go down to your knee, point the toe, push hips. If you can't put pressure on the knee, but you still want the hips, you can bring the knee off the ground just a little bit, which is what I do for this leg. Knee over your foot. You need a deeper stretch, push your foot out more. And shake it out. Shoulders. Side to side. Stretch one. And the other one. Stretch behind. And switch. Straighten your back. Move this. Wrists. And the other way. Switch. And the other way. Stretch. Last one. Oh yeah. On behalf of myself and Misty, as well as AMA, thank you for taking this class. And as always, try it and feel it. Practice. Be safe. So we're also going to be doing T-Sow next class, called Switty. We'll be talking about side kick, one of the most useful kicks. And as always, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications for when we do our premieres. And if you really like it, share us around. Thank you.
Where's the best place to be in a fight? Somewhere else. Threat identification and de-escalation are two of the most important skills you can develop in addition to these physical attributes. If you'd like to learn more about this or verbal judo and other things, you can go to our playlist, which is called De-escalation and Verbal Judo. Also, we had some questions about our virtual tip jar. We have a PayPal at hapkidojkd@gmail. That is HAPKIDOJKD@gmail.com. And we really appreciate your support. Thank you.